folks. Sure, we get the occasional bar fight, but it's usually... Bye.
Howdy.
Hello.
Ron hopes the best...
You ready to do some business? Hopefully something catches your eye.
Payday is always a good day.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
My company only uses Hotech ships. Never had a problem with it.
That's very generous, Mr. Hope.
It's well earned, Burkett.
Keep an eye on your
We
value.
set some ambitious quote. Good to see you again. Well, I've just received a report from the Marshal about your progress. He said you had a promising lead on the mercenaries who stole my ship. I trust you're here with good news. Ah, excuse me? Oh, the same Paxton Hull who was court-martialed? Well, I've never met the man, and I can't imagine why he'd make an accusation against me. That two-faced bastard kept the slate. Oh, I suppose this is his revenge against the Council of Governors for what happened during the war. I'm impressed, Deputy. It's clear you have a bright future ahead of you.
What's going on? What is this about, Mr. Hope?
Nothing that concerns you, Burkett. In fact,
I think I'd like to hear what the deputy has to say.
I can see you're upset. Allow me to explain. And you'll see that there were very good reasons for what I had to do. The truth is, we've been falling behind the competition. Significantly so. We needed solutions. A few years ago, I began to diversify. We started to research chemicals, fuel, those sort of things. We developed an experimental fertilizer. And it failed utterly. It wiped out entire crops. I was prepared to write the whole thing off when we made a discovery that changed everything. Turns out, our fertilizer was transforming the soil, bolstering its mineral content tenfold. Mining is expensive, and so is the cost of raw materials. My mineral-enriching fertilizer solves several problems at once. The farmers provide free manual labor, and once the land is ready, we move in to extract and process the soil. Look, I'll level with you. We're falling behind the competition. The hardworking people of this town depend on me for their livelihoods, and cutting my costs means saving their jobs.
I can't believe what I mean. How could you do something so awful to innocent people, to families?
Not another word out of you, Birgit. I will. In any case, I suppose the gig is up. I give you my word that I'll call off the operation and return the land to its rightful owner. You're right, of course. Something must be done. I'll set up a fund to handle funeral expenses and take care of any... We'll do this the right way. You're right, yeah. Those families deserve to be compensated for the inconvenience. Perhaps with that resolved, as a member of the Council of Governors, and of course, we'll both agree to forget about my little... Well, let's not be too hasty, Deputy. There's something. I'll do what's necessary to protect my... If you tell any... Do you really want to put all these people out of work and make their... Well, I'm afraid there's no avoiding. The past can't be changed, but the future is very... You put me away, and this company will fall apart. You have destroyed far more lives than I did. I'll make myself very plain. I won't let you, if that means you suffer an unfortunate incident. I'm important. You're not.
You're not actually threatening to attack a free star.
You just threaten my authority. Yours. Guards!
I think you're doing.
He tried to have you killed. I don't understand. Mr. Hope always seemed like such a good person. But everything he said about the farmers and hiring those mercenaries, it was so awful. No, you're wrong. That's not all he was. He always looked out for us, for his employees. No, of course not. But there was more to him than that. He had a genuinely good side, a caring side. And now he's... You killed him. Nobody should ever want that. Especially when it means killing someone who meant so much to so many people. What happens to us now? That would be Elana. Elana Nwankwo. She seems pretty capable. I guess we'll have to figure things out. Find a path forward.
There's a lot of smart, hard-working people here. You'll figure it out.
Please do not interfere with my tasks.
We'd be dust if you get
Here for business? So what we need is argon. We need a small shipment. 500. Excellent. If you change your mind, come back.
off-worlders. Nothing ever good comes from that.
Just keep it holstered.
You know they have cargo holds for all that.
We have liftoff. Looks peaceful from up here, doesn't it? Smooth jump. Nice work.
This is UC Security. Prepare to be scanned for contraband. And complete. Enjoy your stay in New Atlantis.
Be back.
target sector. Now that's where the real money's at.
Cool spacesuit.
Come on in. Need something but don't have a lot of time? I've got all your basics. Thanks for stopping in. I can always use the business.
I think I could live on
A
coffee
carefully
if I had
prepared six-step ambush almost resulted in disaster.
You're here. There's something to be said. I'm sure we can find...
Ranger.
Everything good? We're here to help. Oh, I do not get paid enough to deal with stuff like that.
Welcome, if you're looking for the best cut of meat, but of course.
look familiar. Oh, yes. Lynn mentioned hiring some brand new miner before. I must have seen your picture in the contractor database. I take it this means the job's done then. Good to know. So, what can I help you with? I heard about that. I'm glad you're okay. I understand it could have been a lot worse if you weren't there. You should never have been in that situation. But on behalf of Argus, we're glad. Thanks again, but it's up to us now to provide. Well, after I book a job, Lynn meets with the clients to nail down the details. She negotiates the terms of the contract and even supervises some of our more important work sites. That woman never stops impressing me. As a former contractor, I'm surprised you don't know. We take on jobs that others won't, whether they're far away, extra tough, or just plain dangerous. And we always get the job done on schedule at a lower cost than our competitors. Feel free to return later if you need to. I book and process our jobs, manage the schedule on a broad scale, and interface with new clients. We're a small company, so a lot of us administrative types wear a lot of hats, as they say. We just picked up several more contracts. Risky stuff, if I'm being truthful, but we position ourselves to take advantage of jobs like that. Think asteroid mining and other tough jobs. The next few years... Take care out there.
Who knew though? Not to be rude, but I'd appreciate it if I could get back to work.
If you have a new talk and get paid, What a sordid mess. We've got some other sources we've been interviewing, but I'd love to get your take on the record. So there was a mercenary company, the First, and they were involved in taking farmlands from Freestar Collective family. Extortion, death threats, murder, all of it. Is that right? Not going to say. I will never, ever give up my... If anybody asks about you, they get the same answer. I genuinely don't know how people like that can... So all of that? Terrible. But Ron Hope, the Ron Hope, was involved with it at the highest level. All of that suffering was a plot to save Hope Tech from going under using the side effects of a fertilizer he developed. Let me be blunt. The other sources say you killed Ron Hope. Is that correct? And all that money didn't help in the end. After all of that, the future of Hope Tech is an open question. Their stock has already taken a beating. Any comment? For what it's worth, I'm rooting for them too. Thanks. If you and, maybe try not to ice...
Hi. How you doing?
I think I'm going to get my face whooped.
Another day, another shift.
Completely different lesson.
This space is a
I'm afraid, due to recent legislative action, I'm no longer able to allocate ships. I can, however, deal in general goods. Welcome to UC Distribution. Yes. You're always welcome back, if you don't mind a bit of a wait.
Home sweet home. Well, glad you're making it instead of me. The only A I'd get is for effort.
good one.
Hey, Deputy.
You're back. Good to see you back safe, Deputy. What's the word on the mech factory? Were the mercenaries hiding out there? Damn, you've got guts of steel. Did you find out why the first was... What? Ron Hope? That's one hell of an accusation, Deputy.
Are you really that surprised? Hope's always had a reputation as a man who'd do anything to succeed.
He's on the damn council, Emma.
So he can make laws favorable to his business interests. Sure, he's known to look after his people, but do you really think he gives a damn about some farmers on Montara Luna?
Did Hope explain his motives at all? That has a familiar ring to it.
I recall hearing about some Hope Tech initiative to help farmers. At the time, I just figured it was a PR stunt. Seems a little more sinister now.
Please, tell me you've got some evidence. All right, let's see what you've got. Interesting. Yeah, this is pretty damning. Especially this last bit about destroying the slate. And you confronted Hope about this? Damn. This is going to send shockwaves throughout the Freestar Collective. If the people can't trust their leaders, anarchy could follow.
Have a little faith, Daniel. We're not the United Colonies. One bad apple won't spoil the whole damn barrel.
Easy for you to say. You ain't the Marshal.
Not yet, but you ain't gonna live forever, old man.
While we've got you here, there's one last piece of business to take care of. Emma, would you please?
With pleasure, Marshal. When you first joined us, I told you that you'd undergo an evaluation process. There's one thing left to do. A simple question. Do you feel ready to wear the badge of a full-fledged Freestar Ranger? Good. Duty and honor are the backbone of the Freestar Rangers. Marshal, I approve the deputy for advancement to the rank of Ranger.
Thank you, Ranger Wilcox. In your time serving as a deputy, you've shown exceptional courage, fearless tenacity, and a high regard for the safety of our citizens. By the authority granted to me by the Council of Governors, I hereby promote you to the rank of Ranger. Here's your badge. Wear it with pride. But don't forget the solemn responsibility it represents.
Congratulations. You truly deserve it.
I know you will, Ranger. Let's hear it for our new Ranger.
Well done. Way to go.
Great job, Ranger!
I feel for the folk in the stretch. I try and give a credit or two to the Low House when I'm able.
You should try Philburn's beer. It's brewed in the city, and it ain't bad.
All right, let's get back to that bank vault. My life is an open... There's so many planets, moons, celestial phenomena out there. Most captains just sail through the Great Black, not even really looking, appreciating. A lot of the time touching down on a virgin planet can be, well, uneventful. But every now and then, you see something no human has ever laid eyes on. That is what I live for. Cora has the complete top-of-its-class learning videos and lessons. And I have to occasionally do some of the old. Fortunately, mainly it's the videos. Around when she was 7, she could already see the cracks in my knowledge. Come to think of it, I think she's doing an introductory college course in astrophysics. Not being graded, like, for fun. She's so weird. I've seen my fair share of scrapes. Actually, a triple share with a massive bonus worth. Some folks say I'm the luckiest man alive after making it through some real whoppers. But the trick is to always keep a cool head. Impulsiveness, you get too jumpy, your target could be 5 in front of you and you'll miss every time. There's no next. I want to be exploring until they pry the boots off my cold dead feet. I mean, Cora will go to university, and the price tag there is scarier than any jam we've been in. But for me, my truest love is the next star, the next horizon. Guess we're done. Good work dealing with the Shaw gang. We got things to do first. Then we can part ways.
So, full ranger rank, huh?
You're listening to the Settled Systems News Network.
Never ever go outside the city walls.
Alright. The family has a few different deposit boxes secured in here, so let's look around. Here's a copy of the key. Okay, now remember, Solomon was from an earlier generation, so it's not going to be on a slate. Big bundles of paper. Oh, no. Jacob. Of course that old mule saw this coming. There we do. I was hoping to avoid the estate when we landed. Cora's gonna be so mad. We really gotta do this. Yeah, well, I don't got... I know, it's just... Can't we just leave it? Look,
Just keep your gun holstered during each day.
Well, well. Sam Cole finally decides to darken our doorstep again.
you know why I'm here.
Oh? What's that? You come to your senses? Realize where you ought to be for once?
I ain't asking again.
You ain't asked once. Let's hear it. I want you to say the words about what's more important to you than family.
Okay, this was a mistake.
The only mistake I'm seeing here is you. Bringing your Constellation lackey here instead of my granddaughter. Come to help Sam loot his ancestry? You're not getting those maps. Full stop. Nothing's more important than family. Nothing. If Sam had stuck around, he'd know that. You wouldn't be.
All right, that's enough. Come on, let's you and I talk. In private.
Welcome home, Sam. Make your visit short, okay?
Any day you make it through is a victory in my book. Give me a sec. All right, let's talk options. Okay, that's not bad. Just, give me a minute to brace myself, okay? Round 2 with the old mule can be even worse than round 1. Next time you talk to Jacob, tell him I want a word with him. That'll be our cue. You slip away and I'll...
What is it this time? Well, that's not your decision. You really believe that? That's family business. I hear you. Can't believe I'm saying this. But if I'll get you out of my hair, then fine. They're in the other room. Here. Key.
All right, let's see if we can find the empty nest. All right, let me think. The way I heard it, the readings he was getting were normal at first, then they bottomed out. And no creature, alien or otherwise, would dare step inside. There. Found it. Oh, boy. Well, you ain't wrong. But let's take a look at what we're up against. First, it's in the middle of the frontier, which we already expected. No problems there, but the usual tussling with alien wildlife. But the empty nest is a cave right in the middle of Shaw Gang territory. Same outlaws who held up Galbank. Well, just remember, it's about the artifact, not them. Hurting bad guys puts a smile on your face, that's a bonus. Let's get to that cave.